Good morning and happy new year. Man, 2020 has arrived. If you're watching it, then that means that there's still something for you to do. I am so thankful this morning to come back on and share a word, really talk to you about, really what God is doing in my life. I want to share that with you. And so with that, I'm Jay Moore, your healthy accountant. I want to welcome you to today's Enlightenment broadcast. And so today, as we kick off 2020, like I said a few days ago, we will be focused on finances. I've been called to really focus on finances, not from the perspective that a lot of people may want to go. A lot of people may want to go just make money. You need to earn money. We have to first fix the situation that you're in, get that new knowledge, new information, and then when you go to earn money, you will know how money should be used. So guys, what are we talking about today as we lay the foundation for the year? Your finances is connected to your obedience. Your finances is connected to your obedience. That's going to be the foundational topic as we kick this off in 2020. When I think back I'm talking about many years ago. It's been many years, almost 25 years since I've been out of college. I'm not sure how long you've been out or if you went, but it's been almost 20. I think it'd be 25 years. It'd be 25 years this year out of college. And when I think about finishing college and getting to the point where it's now time to get out into the workforce, man, I'm gonna tell you, I just wanted to earn money. Who doesn't want to earn money? Who doesn't want to get a good job and really start taking care of their life? I got a decent job. I got what I deserved at the time. See, sometimes you think that, man, I got this job, it's only paying me $22,000. I think it was $22,000 or $24,000 at the time per year. I was like, man, can I live on this? Well, I didn't have a job at the time, so apparently I could, and that's what I was capable of doing. Now the question was I gonna mess it up, or was I gonna make it good? So had this job, and it's an intro job, and the job, was doing what it was doing. I was barely paying my bills. See, your finances is connected to your obedience. You see how this works? I'm barely getting by. I didn't have much money after the end of the month. And I was always complaining. About this job. And you know what? I wound up losing a job. See, I wasn't being obedient. Well, I came to work. I was pretty much doing my job. Something happened. Boss didn't like what I was doing, and she let me go. Your finances is connected to your obedience. Right there, first job, something was revealed to me that I did not understand. There's a couple of scripture that I want to share with you. And one is found in Matthew 6, I think 21. And it says, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. That's critical. My treasure was in money. My treasure was in the fact that, man, I just got to get a better job. I just got to make more money. And if I make more money, my life will be better. My treasure was in my job. What about you? Is your treasure in your job or your business? Is your treasure everything that you do about the money? For me, it was. That didn't help me at all, because here it was, I lost my first job and I was headed into a second job. I actually got an increase in salary going to the second job. It went from 24 to 28, $4,000 increase. Hey, that was a good, I thought I was making it. I was good. But here's the thing. In Luke chapter 17, verse 5 through 10, there's a foundational scripture that I want us to understand, which the disciples were talking to Jesus, and they asked him, hey, can you increase our faith? And so then he shares with them, hey, well, if you have the faith of a mustard seed, can you be able to move, this tree, uproot it, if just by having this faith. But then he went on to talk about something that I don't think a lot of us have really understood. And what he talked about was a servant. He talked about this servant going out, plowing the fields, but then coming back into the master. Are you going to, if you're the master, you're going to tell the servant to go ahead and sit down and you serve the servant? No, you're not. You're going to tell the servant to go ahead. Okay, you plowed the fields. Now go ahead and get my dinner on the table. Finish up what you got to do. Do the work first. Work first. Because that's what you're supposed to be doing. And as you do this, you will build. You will start building up, like a faith muscle. You actually start being obedient to what you're supposed to do. Think about being in school, right? And or being at work and you want to leave early. You want to leave before the job is done. You can't leave. You have to build this faith muscle up and this obedience muscle up so that you don't actually want to leave the job or not do the job that you were supposed to do. See, God is saying you've got an assignment and your finances are connected to that. Your finances is connected to how well you can do what you are supposed to do. And when I think back on those jobs that I had, the second job I got the increase, lost that job, made a mistake, got that one, I got fired. First one that one I got fired. I got fired. Yes, I got fired for making a mistake. I made a mistake. They didn't forgive me. They just said, bam, you're out of here. So 2 jobs, fired, but you know what? Third job, I got more money. Wait a second. Why would I be getting more money? I have no idea. But apparently, there was some principle that I needed to learn. But I was not learning the principle. I went from 28,000 to 50,000. This was back in 1998. So I started in 1995. Lost the job in 96. Then between 97 and between 96 and 97 or 98, I was at the other job, and then 98 went to the third job. Went from $28,000 to $50,000. Now here's the thing. I was not being obedient. But there was a principle that I could have learned had I learned it at the time. I didn't learn it. I worked hard. Things were good. I worked hard enough on this job that I was not fired. I was laid off. Company was downsizing, so I was laid off. Because at that moment, I was no longer employable. But here's the thing. I had not learned this lesson in Luke 17:5-10, nor the lesson in Matthew 6:21. My treasure was still in money. And I didn't know that I would build faith through my obedience and being accountable to the assignment that I was given. I was given an assignment in 2001 that I would be a financial guru. I was given this assignment. I didn't accept the assignment. I went down the road, earned lots of money in the process, lost a lot of money as well. But I've had to get up off the canvas, had to get up off the ground, had to find out, wait a second, what was my assignment? And I was taken back. Your assignment was to be a financial, not just guru, but someone that teaches people from the foundation of what they should know about money, but about the use of money, the understanding of money. Do not allow money to control you. We're going to get into all of the elements of money over the course of this year. And if you want to grow with your finances, I suggest that you stay connected to this broadcast, because we're gonna reveal so many truths about things that you may know, things that you do know, and things that you are not doing. So if you want to change, That's the foundational principle of this whole Enlightenment series. If you want to change, then stick with us. Stick with us, and I can tell you that if you implement just a piece of what we're going to share with you over the course of this year, your finances will grow and go to a new level. So guys, your finances is connected to your obedience. Through your obedience in Luke 17, 5 through 10, you will build faith and accountability to what you are supposed to do, the assignment that you were originally given. And through that, you will do the things that you're supposed to do. So guys, I appreciate you for joining me. I'm Jay, your Healthy Accountant. Don't forget thehealthyaccountant.com is there to help you to start understanding the basics, the three secrets. They're secrets, but they're not. There are three things you can do, implement in your life, your business, to start moving you to the next level. So guys, thank you for joining me. Join me tomorrow as we look forward. Now we're going to look forward more into the driving force behind money. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Take care.